I enjoyed a spring wedding. It is a popular time of year for them. Vacations and swimsuit season are also approaching. Well, today recommendations for a better body so we can embrace this time of year with confidence. From Complete Nutrition, welcome back a former Mrs. America Fitness, Deborah Gray, and personal consultant Dan Denhardt. Nice to see both of you again.
Thank you.
All right, so all these health experts, and you watch these doctors on TV, and they say there are some issues with the midsection and health. It's not just an aesthetics issue. So what is it?
Exactly. When clients come to me, it's kind of ironic because the men will say, I want to get rid of that beer gut, the women, the muffin top. And, you know, it's not like you just said, the looks of it. It's actually what's doing to our body. So there's kind of two fats that, you know, take care of that area. One is your subcutaneous, which is just right under the skin.
Okay.
And then you have your visceral fat. So I kind of say it's like that marbling like you see in steak and stuff like that. But that's what gets around the organs. And so if we have excess of that, we are increasing our risks for heart disease, stroke, diabetes, sleep apnea even, and even some cancers.
So does exercise target both types of fat?
Yes, yes, definitely.
Good to know.
And so, yes, and so does the diet and the right supplementation.
All right, so if you're not familiar with Deb, she has won a number of awards over the years, a number of accolades for her level of fitness, and you've got some ab workouts that you enjoy. Dan, we're going to get to you in a minute, but if you don't mind, can you show us over here some of these workouts you prefer?
And I'll invite people at home too
to do it with. There you go.
What I'm going to do
Come on in, Omaha.
Yes. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to modify everything. What you want to do is you want to engage your core. So your core is basically from your ribs all the way down to your hips. So if we can do exercises that, you know, engage all of those.
I'm going to sit down with you. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's perfect. The first one that you'll warm up with is a bicycle, okay? So typically you'll be all the way back. I wonder if I have my little
Our little mic packs are down here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you're beginning, what you'll do, hands are interlocked behind, right behind the neck. You're not tugging on your neck. You're lifting with the abdominals, and what I want you to do is just rotate one knee in and the other. So this is for a beginner, okay? So you're keeping your back supported, you're not pulling. To make it a little more intense,
you're just creating a little bit of resistance right in the stomach.
Right.
Is that good for lower?
It includes everything because this is going to be your rectus abdominis area. Okay. So that's what's right. So that gets that six-pack look.
If you can't see what she's doing, she's pointing to the outside of the ab muscles. Okay, keep going. I'm going to sit up.
So a little more intense would be having both feet up in the air. So if you're an avid, so you do that way, okay?
Yeah, that'll work you out pretty quickly.
Yeah. And what you want to do is about 12 to 15 reps. Now another one to engage that all that core as well as your obliques. We're getting all the different areas. You'll sit up, supporting yourself. Bring your knees in and out.
But you can use your hands on that one?
Yes, you're just. This is a beginner level, okay? Now more advanced. All right, here we go. All the way down, all the way up, up. Try and reach. And lower. And if you want to be even more tricky, Dan didn't bring his weight. You can hold a weight in your hands and lift and lower that way.
Yeah.
Now, another one that a lot of people talk about, I know I've done it on the show before, is planks. And with a plank, to start out, you can either be on your knees if you feel a little uncomfortable, like this, but ideally you want to be up, keeping your rear end, you know, even with your body.
Yeah, and if people haven't done this before, they might look at you and say, how does that work out my stomach?
You are totally engaging everything, which is also your transverse abs, which is like your abdominal girdle as well. And then to make it a little more intense, you would hold a leg up.
Wow.
Another side. Now to work more of the obliques, if you're starting out, on your side, and just lift yourself up and try to hold. To make it a little more intense.
So what do you recommend for varying? Like do a cycle, one set here, move on to a different type of exercise and sort of rotate it out?
Right. If you're following on, I did like three different exercises.
I feel like I should help you out, but she doesn't need it. She's made of steel. Yeah, keep going.
So what I was kind of showing is three different exercises. You would do a circuit of that. That would be one set. And what you ideally would do if you're starting out, just do one set, and what you want to work up to is 3 sets. 12 to 15 repetitions.
A day? A week?
No.
What?
If you're just starting out, I would do it 2 times a week. So give yourself a couple days in between.
Yes.
If you're avid, take a day in between.
All right, so that's what you're saying, is it's realistic. You've got to stay at it in order to see results. Nothing is magic. Yes. But something else we're talking about is using a partnership between the right routine, making sure that you're exercising those muscles, but also a product like CTS 360. Dan, how does this help with the midsection?
Yeah, this is there's a lot of great gains with toning with the 360. It's not always just getting the pounds down. It's
That's what the T stands for.
Sure.
Is toning.
Complete toning system. Yeah.
All right. So talk to us about these 4 different bottles we see now.
Yeah. What you have here is you've got your 2 levels of fat burners or metabolism boosters. You've got your advanced strength and your maximum strength. It's designed to start you out for your first 30 days. You're going to get yourself acclimated to it. Start to see those results. And then when you kind of think you're going to plateau, whatever, you switch up the strength to the maximum.
Yeah.
And it's full force even forward even more.
Yeah.
And obviously through your second part of the system, all the while you're using your tone for the balance in there.
So if people aren't sure, is it clear when you buy this system what to take,
Yeah.
when to take it, when to switch up?
Yep. You're actually given a lifestyle sheet where it catalogs exactly how to do it. It actually writes in exactly what food to do and even incorporates the exercise too. So it's real easy. We've got a Get Fit guide now.
Oh, good.
In the store too that comes with the system.
Nice.
So yeah.
Yeah, this is still pretty new, but it's been out long enough for people to give it a shot. What are you hearing, the response to it?
It's the best response to date.
Oh, great.
The results that are, if you go online, our online testimonials are amazing. And I think the biggest thing, especially for women swimsuit season, is the composition change.
Well, and it's nice when you can get into a good habit, let this jumpstart you, but continue the exercises you've shown us today to really make sure those results last, that you're not in the same position a year from now saying, okay, scramble again, let's figure this out. Right. We just want to make sure we're confident, whether it's a wedding or swimsuits or just every day. If you want to give CTS 360 a shot, they're doing something special for our Morning Blend viewers right now. You're going to get a free sample, but only while they last. Thankfully, a number of locations right here in the Omaha area, 5 of them, and you see the different addresses there. Of course, we've got one in Council Bluffs, don't want to forget about you, but whether you're Midtown, West Omaha, you're going to find a Complete Nutrition near you. But don't forget to ask about your free sample if you want to try out CTS 360, see what it does for you. And then those exercises Debbie showed us today. This girl is so fit, but it's always good. You've inspired me, and you've said it. You see the results, but I hear her in my ears all the time.
You're doing
Nice
great.
to see you. Thank you guys for coming back in today.
Thanks for having us.
All right, guests of the Morning Blend start their day with coffee from Pears Gourmet, the official coffee of the Morning Blend. To learn